Hi guys, welcome back to our second episode today. Today we've got Kavitha Karthik with us, who is a certified career counselor and is into immigration services. So to know more about her, definitely let's ask her. Hi Kavitha, how are you doing?
Great, Rakshit. Thanks for inviting me here. How are you
Great.
doing?
Great to have you here. It's a pleasure to host you. And the first what we would like to know is Kavitha, how did you get into becoming a career counselor?
The passion drove me, where it makes the idea of giving guidance to the children, students, or the parents to the right path, which is most important, the career path.
Very interesting. What type of certification do you actually hold?
I have done my basics course from University of California, and I am pursuing my master's also in the same certification of becoming a career counselor.
Oh, very interesting. So, as you got to know about how she's certified and where she's got her certification from, let's also try and understand what type of immigration services that she provides.
Immigration services is basically your choice to relocate abroad, whether you choose it for studies, work, green card. So, what I can provide is a permanent solution.
Mhm.
The best because the services come through immigration lawyers who are approved by the government. So, I'm not a broker, I'm not an agent, neither I carry the representations.
Definitely, I think that's what the statement should be is like she's not a broker and definitely she's going to help you out. And whenever you need any help regarding immigration or even let's say your kids, these days kids are very confused with what type of courses they should take up and how it would benefit their careers. Best person, of course, to get in touch is with Kavitha. So let's also get to know one of her success stories on how she helped out a person. Kavitha, do you have anyone or let's say any person that you would have helped out, I think, in your journey of career counseling or immigration, that it would have helped them out and it actually changed their life drastically?
Yeah, career counseling, a recent experience.
Mhm.
A student doing her second year degree, very passionate on education. Somehow she got confused as modeling to be a career. Modeling is not a career. Modeling is more to do with the passion of your interests. Career is something that fetches you a lot of overall satisfaction along with your income. So then traveling through the journey with her, she had personal problems at home, which I kind of understood, help her tackle it. Also, kind of gave her a counseling on that part and helped her to choose the path to achieve her career. That's what I do. Unlike other career counselors, I don't give the decision to them saying that this is a subject you're expertise in. What I help the student understand is what they are inbuilt with, what skills they've developed so far, what are the weaknesses. Most of us always talk of success. The weaknesses are always kept apart. So I always focus on weaknesses in order to identify and rectify, which will help in an overall personality. Person.
Personality. Yeah, definitely. It helps develop on how and what type of a person they are and develop on the skills. And of course, it helps them out in their career. Very interesting. Now, how do you feel that in the industry right now, that what type of perception do people actually have about career counselors?
Most of them think it's easy. It's a link you get, it's an online test you do for like 2 hours, and there is a result generated. You have it all on the paper, and then you're cleared to go. It's a misinterpretation. Career counseling is about identifying. Anything that you need to identify is a time consumption process. It's a slow process, but slow at the beginning,
Mhm.
which is where you need to give yourself time. But once you recognize, it's always that once you know what the problem is, finding a solution is easier. So, career is something like it's not a decision you make overnight.
Very
You
true.
need to identify, you need to realize where the weaknesses are, build the weakness. For some people, like a student who was in sixth standard, I did the career counseling. Parents had money, both working, but no time for the child. So they put him on weekend to sports classes, dance classes, singing classes. So the child started getting confused. What you need to understand is child's mindset right now are so much equipped with so much of exposure, unlike 70s and 80s kids, that they have a lot of information. What they need is the right guidance individually for them. So,
Definitely.
by giving him the right career path choices, 365 days was my project with him. I traveled with him. Now the parent knows the child so well So they know for the next 2 years, they don't have to put him into all the classes. They need to define his time. So the child gets his time, the parents get the space. There's a lot of time management at home and peace at home.
Oh, amazing, amazing. Thank you, Kavitha, for sharing a great story. And basically, your success story was amazing. And I would just like you to put out some points is if you could know like 4 or 5 type of services that you provide and who would you basically be catering? So first I would like to know is what are the 5 type of services that you would provide?
Mine starts, or rather, I'll come the other reverse way. Mine ends at a permanent solution, whatever service I provide. Like if you talk of a couple who wants to relocate abroad, so what they can see that particular province, say suppose they want to go to New Zealand. Now if you go back upon, I'm in 15 years with immigration services of experience, so I've seen them choosing geographical reasons to choose a place, or it is their relatives are there, they have a support of friend over there. But what you need to actually see practically is how is the economy. Okay, you get a permanent residency visa, but is your job required in the place? Do you have a first-hand information from the government where it says that, okay, you're an engineer, you're a mechanical engineer, and this country will actually want these many people? So, how do you know that? Through agent, through brokers, through self assessment, you can get a visa. So, what I can do is I can help you get a visa through an authentic source which is approved by the government, and also help you understand where your profile stands in next 5 years. Maybe New Zealand is a good choice for the first 3 years. So by building that path, as I tell you, it's a journey that you need to travel, a planning structure you need to do it. And when you take up the journey, after 3 years, you will become eligible to go to US and settle. So the journey is not difficult. The pathway is a plan. If done properly, you can reach the goal very easily.
Definitely makes a lot of sense. So who is the optimum person or a client that you actually look for?
I am currently connected with a very good immigration lawyer in US and Canada. As you all know, the new policies that's coming in US, most of them are again having a wrong information that it's against public. If you can sit with me, I can explain you how it can benefit you in the best manners. And the crowd I'm looking at, any aspiring individuals or business owners who want to establish their business in USA. This is absolute the right time, where we help you build your profile, we'll help you with the market strategy to expand your business or create a new business. There's nothing that you have to be, because our services are transparent. We give you first on experience and information from the government. So there is no hidden processes, there is no hidden challenges there what you have. And your travel journey through the visa process is going to be as smooth as you can ever imagine.
That's amazing, Kavita. So how would you help our viewers? How do they get connected to you? Which is the easiest method that they can connect?
Yes. Anyone, whether you are planning for a future in overseas for your child, or you yourself have just got married, you're looking for settling abroad, or you're a business entrepreneur, you have a startup point where you want to, you're thinking of, kind of getting connected abroad. I do something called profile assessment. So, profile assessment is to know where your profile eligibility is, in which country, even before you start the process. So assumptions are cleared out. We are only speaking on facts and figures. So then it becomes easier for you to plan up your journey again. So we kind of assess your profile. We get detail. I know most of you must have heard this term where you say that I'm getting free assessment tool and I can do it. What we need to understand, a tool doesn't personalize, doesn't customize the solution. It only calculates your solution. Meaning if I go into what input I give, might not be relevant for your profile, they might be a hidden thing which can actually benefit you with a lot more other benefits from the government. So that's what I can give you, a clarity in making your decision. Once your decision is done, then we take you through the process of the visas and settling abroad. We handhold the client completely.
Kavita, that was really great of you to share such beautiful insights, and you're really helping out the upcoming generation. And of course, opportunities abroad are a lot. So, which is the place we can get connected to and get to know more about your services?
You can reach me out at rydimmigrations.com. My contact details and my social media platforms are available there anytime at your service. RYD has always been your reliable source for your international pathways and career opportunities. And thank you, Rakshit, for inviting me. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure to have you, Kavitha, because a lot of people are definitely going to get benefited with your services that you provide. And it is opening up a lot of opportunities because not all of us know about what are the rules and regulations that are applicable, let's say even the US or the Europe, and you're going to be the best guide for them to go ahead. So the link is in the description below. You can definitely go to a website and get in touch to know about more of our services. But don't forget to share this with all your friends who are looking for a job abroad or even are confused about what they have to really do in life and need some guidance from somewhere. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Waiting for the next episode and wishing you a happy Women's Day.